All right, had a minor discombobulation there. There's Stanley. He's hanging out, becoming one with nature. Good walk, good breakfast this morning. All right, when are you ready? When are you ready to publish? Well, when you can write the story all the way to the end. So you've written the story all the way to the end. You can't publish if you're don't have a story to publish. So you got to get that story done. That's first and foremost. A lot of times, you'll be ready before you think you are. Now, and this is where you learn the most, and that's outside your comfort zone. Some people will wait and say, well, I need to learn just one more thing. Well, I tell you what, there's so much to learn in the publishing business that you'll never know it all. And if you wait to publish, you are not going to learn what you need to learn in order to move forward. That takes some hands-on, that takes making some mistakes, and that takes getting the book out there. Because then the next book and the next book. As I end, success breeds more opportunity for success. So if you write your first book, and as I tell people, you have to prepare for success. Expect that you won't be. Expect that your first book's going to flop, and it may not be a bad book. It just you just may have problems getting it in the right reader's hands, and it may be successful later. Like my first books. They didn't sell anything the first 6 months, but after that, then they started selling some new promotion regimes, and all of a sudden, yeah, those books sell better than anything, or as good as any of my other stuff. So don't let that first book not selling get you down, but you got to get it out there to see what does it take to get it into the right hands and moving forward. And then you can take those lessons learned and get better with each new publication. But if you do publish that first book and it is wildly successful, tell me you're not going to publish a second book. Well, your readers will be demanding it. Your readers will be hounding you. And the fans, that's a good thing when the fans are asking for the next book. So you'll be ready when you can do it again, when you can write another book. So that first book, if it took everything out of you and you want to die after getting it done, then maybe you might not be ready. But if you're done with it, then get it out there. Even if you don't think it's perfect. Perfect is the enemy of good, and perfect is also a self-sabotage term. So don't say, well, it's not perfect yet, and I have to have it perfect. Self-sabotage. That's those folks will never get where they need to go because they're holding themselves back. Now, having a quality control process, that's perfectly fine. So perfect for me means I need to get it through all of these other people first before I hit publish, because they're the final arbiters that this story is good, that this story will resonate, that the wording is good, and all of that stuff. I can look back through it and I can keep tweaking it, and I will. If I go back through my old stuff, I will change things. So you don't want to do that. Just get it out there, learn, and move on. Nothing sells the last book like the next book. So you're always looking for that next book, especially when this is your business. So understand that you're never really ready. So you might as well just do it. Just publish the book and get the feedback and then move on. And guess what? People will like it. There will be people with the book. There will be people who don't like the book. There will be people who just troll you because that's what they do. And you just have to accept what is valid. Don't take advice from people you wouldn't ask for advice, like just a common troll on the internet saying, oh my God, this is the worst book ever. But you read it. Did you get their money? That's the big thing. Probably not. They're probably just trolling you. So get it out there. Learn from the people who matter and get those first-hand lessons. Another internet discombobulation. So hopefully this video isn't so gooned up that it's unwatchable. All right, I'm sure I could articulate things better, but anyway, here we are. When are you ready to publish? Probably earlier than you think you are.